Okay, are in my movie room, DVD, VHS, but come spring I want to focus a little bit more on my music and my games, and maybe start on some records, but for eBay probably won't be for another couple of years, because I'm noticing they're pretty expensive with they max out the shipping on them, so they cost about 50, 60, 70 bucks just for one record, and I do want to get some better titles on record, but not right now. I could get a good movie for that price, or game, and start on my VHS, and I could get a Friday the 13th with for about 60, 70 bucks. But I do want to start on my music and my games this year. Come spring, summer, I will go thrifting. And you'll see old videos come up, so you'll have to go through them on my channel, watch what you want to. And the shelving building is done, but if I could fix up some shelves down the line and find better wood, I will try to replace some. Or I can make them a little bit taller if I need to. But for this room, it's mostly done. Maybe for my storage room, I could use some shelves. Other than that, my gaming room is finished. So like the two shelves that were here, I threw out, and the heavy ones I threw out. So I will throw those out, and there were 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'm gonna throw out. So they're too heavy, and I don't want them upstairs, and nobody else wants to use them. So other than that, I need to make something lighter. That's why I don't draw. I would just go and buy like a light shelf, but somebody brought them for free, and I use them for the time being. And so what my channel is mostly about: salvage, anything I could salvage and use for myself. Any movies, music I salvage, thrifting, games, or find them on eBay. It's all pretty much salvage, whether I'm going to look for it online or can go thrifting, pay a little bit less. But even thrifting is marking things up. So as long as my snacks are good for the whole month, then whatever else is left over will be for my movies. Maybe for some clothes, might need some clothes sometimes. Shoes or a jacket, so I haven't really been buying much anything lately. Just basic summer wear, shorts, shirts, t-shirts. I'm okay. I don't need to buy much of anything. Whatever else I have left over, I can put it towards an extra game. So, or I have to spend 40, 50 bucks on just clothes that I'm not going to use that much. So I don't go shopping every month or every 2 months for clothes, but I do for my movies. I haven't been to the flea market at all because of the shutdown and virus, but I might go because I know they do have records there, so I might check for just records. But see how, I don't know how much they cost, probably 20, 30, 40 bucks a piece. So records are pretty expensive, but if I do start on that, I probably won't find anything useful thrifting, so I'll have to rely on what I could get. Maybe keep an eye out for a record player or a DVD. I still need one DVD player. I got 2 VHS players, and I just got my Super Nintendo working. Although it's not the proper power, but other than that, I'm just going to go bit by bit until I get the next refund. Will be for a TV show. Probably Walker, I'm thinking, or Baywatch. And after that will be the end of the year, a big box again. So, and Christmas, if I get anything Christmas for next time, I'll put it towards either a rare game or a rare movie. If I get a little bit more, I'll put it towards a bigger box set. At least 4 big box sets I do want in here. So I'll be a good 2 years, maybe 3 years on TV shows. I completed Stargate Atlantis, I completed Lost, Deadwood. Just started collecting on Charlie's Angels, not When I Sleep, and this is the deluxe. That's why I look for these smaller sets. This is Happy Days. I started to shuffle some things around. I only found one Three's Company, and I have one for Night Court. So this is the most expensive TV show out there that I know. $40 to $50 for one season. So if you cannot find any cheaper, the whole set's around $400 to $500. So I don't know why it's so expensive, and there's no other version available on it. For a lot of these other sets, there's at least one or two different versions. So I will try Complete Bones. I will try to get more on Simpsons and Goosebumps and Scooby-Doo, and go from there. Find some backing for these shelves first, and if I paint them, I don't know, but for now, just take a break and start beginning of the month with my food and snacks, and go from there. So nothing is perfect, but a lot of it's for free wood and a lot of salvage wood. And to buy a shelf, looking at least 50 bucks. If you're buying it online, you're looking at least 80 bucks to 100 if you're adding shipping to it. So, and I try to give you the best price on TV shows. Sometimes people think, oh, it's overpriced. Well, that's how eBay is. Sometimes they're priced more, sometimes they're priced less. And you just go from there, get whatever you want. I'm not a seller, I'm not a reseller, so I don't care if you buy it for $10 or you buy it for $20. It doesn't matter to me. I don't collect Region 2, I don't collect Synapse Syndrome, I don't collect Severance. So it's all Region 1 based, all movies you know, actors you know. A lot of older movies. I'll have to go through ones if I need to, but there's enough space here for another couple of years. If I'm going to be doing thrifting, it'll get filled up. But I'm going to have to start buying some of the rare movies, and I'm going to start with my CDs this year and my games for Atari. And spring, summer, I will do a little bit Super Nintendo and NES, Super Nintendo a little bit. Come winter and end of the winter, I'll try to get back into a little bit Dolly Parton and Pearl Jam and pick up some other bands. None of these shelves are perfectly built, but it's a learning process, and if I did not have access to this wood, it probably would be just kept in boxes. So, but it's a lot easier to tell this way what I have and what I need, and just figure things out from there. I don't think I'll ever have a cardboard cutout or anything like that. They run about $100 a piece, and if I could buy one of them, probably it would be the Terminator, but I don't want to waste my money on that first, because TV shows are taking up a big bulk of my money right now. So anything I get goes towards them first, so I'm cut up with the ones I want. Still a fair few to go on that, so I'll be collecting for another couple of years in here before I can start thinking about getting some VHS, but whatever VHS I find thrifting will help out. Thanks for watching.